What it do, YouTube? It's your man Phil, back at you again with another gaming vid. And of course, you could tell by that title, some commentary. So, last video, we talked about some stuff. We talked about some things. But right now, we talking about Gotham. This is a Gotham recap. Now, I'm not about to start off at the beginning episode. I'm about to talk about a good variety of things up until from the beginning season. From the beginning of this season, the most recent season, to the most recent episode. So, essentially, Joker, Jeremy, has set everything off. You know, he blew up the building that sent Gotham into chaos. Now, truth be told, some people are still skeptical, saying that it's Jerome. Some saying that it's Jeremy. I'm pretty positive it's Jeremy. I had a couple conversations and some people thought it was Jerome. It's Jeremy. That's at least what I know it to be. If you feel different, drop it in the comments right now and let me know how you feel. But we about to jump right into this game right now. That's always something we got to get going, jumping right off into this action. You know what I mean? Now, first off and foremost, dudes, both Jeremy and Jerome are fucking bonkers. Both those dudes is crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, let's let them know we recording. What's going on, you guys? Want to let you know I'm recording from my YouTube channel, Major Phil. So let's whoop that ass. So yeah, both of them are my buku bonkers crazy. You know what I mean? And nice. That guy right there is talking about me and him are gonna ace this round. I like to hear that. I like that effort. You know what I mean? But both of those dudes are nuts. Jeremy is the smart one. He created that maze in the previous season, you know what I'm saying, that he lived in, so that way his crazy brother Jerome couldn't find him and stuff, but ends up him being the crazy one. Madness, you know what I mean? And to tell you the truth, he's not even the craziest thing that I feel like it's because it's Bruce and him. He's the one who helped Bruce kill Ra's al Ghul. So it was literally like those two using each other to start each other off into the darkness of what is Gotham and the Dark Knight and his nemesis. You know what I mean? Bruce Wayne pretty much starting his vigilantism as Batman. You know what I mean? Wearing the suits, having Fox build him the armor, and it's just beautiful to see it undone, and then to see Jim Gordon in all of his glory, you know what I'm saying? Just hold it down the way he holds it down. Mwah. Magnifico. Mwah. Magnifico. But essentially all this, you know, like the last beginning parts, it was to show you the beginning stages of those cuckoos. You know what I'm saying? The Riddlers and all these crazy people, but it focused on those two, Bruce Wayne and Jeremy, because they are to be the craziest amongst. Now, I mean, not the craziest, but they are to be the ones on the good and bad side to be the protagonists. You know what I mean? Jeremy to be the Joker, to be the more than leader of the underworld. And Batman and Bruce to be the Dark Knight. I mean, there's nothing more you could say. Really.
Further access to the biohazard container. Position device.
Ooh. How he just gonna kill me like that?
Securing the container. Protect the biohazard container.
Oh no, that was an enemy. How the fuck did he get in there like that? Oh, he dropped both of us. Hey! He just dropped both of us like that in a shot. How did he get in there like that?
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
That was wild. That dude came in there, bing, 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 bing. I want action. I hear you. I hear you. You want smoke. You want a motherfucking chimney. He want a motherfucking chimney, and I will oblige. I will oblige that motherfucker with all of my smoke. You feel what I'm saying? I will oblige him with all of my smoke. You know, but back on topic, back to the original subject at hand. Had me thrown off the way he ran up in there real quick. But Bruce Wayne becoming Batman, the intricacy in how they're introducing him before even the stuff that they had leading up before he actually killed Raish. It was just so much character build. It's phenomenal. They're doing a phenomenal job with this show because they're doing a lot of deep character building behind the individual character to show not only did his parents die, tragedy after happens, but he also felt that compelling pull to be the savior of his city. You know what I'm saying?
Well done. Biohazard container.
Beautiful. A lot of people think it's about Jim Gordon. It is. It's about all of them. It's about the villains, the heroes, the in-betweens, the everything. You know, it's about everybody and everyone because they are what they are who makes Gotham Gotham. Gotham wouldn't be none of the things they are without a character like Ivy, without a character like Penguin. You know what I'm saying? Without these key characters, shit just wouldn't be what it is, period. There's no ways around that. Shit just wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for these characters and their roles that they play. Because they play important as characters. But for me, honestly, I love the way that they doing the character build in Jerome and Jeremy because how? I mean, I ain't hit him with everything. Yeah, he up here screaming, "Fuck you!" Excuse me, y'all. You know, we actually gonna do a thing. We're gonna not try to cuss as much. You know what I'm saying? I might say "fuck that shit," or I might just say "forget all that mess." You never know how we feeling, but we might feel it one way, we might feel another. Damn, I'm mad as hell. This shit game's going like this. I hope they come through, cause these niggas is recruiting, thinking they the shiznit. Good attempt. But, and on another note, the way that they do the crime bosses in this game, mwah, 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 brilliant. I mean, straight up genius. Genius. The way that they do Barbara Keene and the way that they do Penguin and the way they do Scarecrow and even Firefly and of course the Riddler. You know what I'm saying? And Victor Freeze and Ivy. The way they do all these characters is magnificent to me. Because I am a hardcore Batman fan. I'm a Marvel fan over everything. But when it comes down to the nit grit, Batman is my favorite superhero. Keeping things 1,000. Batman's my favorite superhero. And I'm going to run with my faves. You know what I mean? So the way that they build up all of these crime bosses is just stupendous. Because they got Ed and the Riddler going back and forth in their mind. When the Riddler goes to sleep, the Riddler thinks that Ed is taking over his body, you know what I'm saying, making him sleepwalk. We don't know what's happening yet. This is still all to be discovered. But yeah, get that, yeah. This is still all to be discovered. But that's pretty much the consensus is that that's pretty much the consensus is that Ed is taking over his body when he sleeps. So Oh shit. And he's freaking the fuck out, actually. But he's gonna end up getting this shit together, and there's gonna be like a whole Riddler squad and everything, you know. It's gonna be a whole ordeal. And the way even Ivy, they build up Ivy in a way that's pretty cool. Yes, they build up Ivy in a pretty cool way. You know, because they started her off as the ugly chick, the chemical experiment and stuff. She became pretty, grew up fast and shit. Everything's pretty top notch. You know what I mean? Penguin? Whoo! I think Penguin needs the award for power move of power moves. Like, when does he... Like, come on now. That man needs his credit. Because he be doing power moves on top of power moves on top of power moves. Like, truly. This dude is consistently coming out on top, becoming the mayor, then coming the boss of the mob and shit, and now he owns the bullets. He got control of the bullet. Like, come on. Penguin is, whew, they really put him in front.
Secure the room.
They really put him in the fucking front, and it's not, and I'm not mad with how they portrayed Penguin. I really appreciate the way they did that he's not this fat, long nose, 3-finger. That's how they normally have him. But fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with how they got it. Like, it's sweet to me.
Located the biohazard container. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds.
You know, and
Op 4 has located the biohazard container.
I personally, as my favorite villain in the show, I'm gonna definitely give that to Penguin. I have to. You know, dude's up. He's up there, and doing a phenomenal job at that. Doing a banging job. Yeah, we about to get rowdy. Bitch, let's go. I ain't playing with these games no more. I needs W's.
Target detected. Second floor. Biohazard stopped the hostiles from securing the container.
Yeah, let's get it going. You already see how I'm getting down. It ain't got quiet about the commentary and then serious about this action. Cause I'm all the way. Ooh, I wanted all that smoke. I told y'all I was giving him a chimney. Oh, he had that surgical shotgun.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Man, whew, that was intense real quick. But back on the topic of how they got these crime bosses beautifully strategically put, you know, they and then the way they show it in the show, how they have Penguin having his area and Barbara having the club and stuff, and Scarecrow having his area, and then Jeremy at the end has his people come in and he writes a Joker face over everything because you don't know, bitch. Joker is running everything behind the scenes.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
My favorite villain has to come with my favorite. My Joker's my favorite villain in general, but they haven't shown enough of the actual Joker for that to actually be somebody's favorite in the show. You can't say the Joker's your favorite criminal in the show because they've only shown Jerome or Jeremy. They've never really shown the Joker until he blew up the place and never really gave him the title of Joker. I don't think. I'm pretty sure they haven't given him the title of Joker yet. Regardless, phenomenal job. Phenomenal job with these crime bosses because it threw me for a loop. I was not I was wondering about the show. I'm like, this is not the Gotham that I'm normally used to reading about, seeing, or hearing about. Like, Gotham's a fucking the Wild Wild West on steroids with some heroin and some bath salts. Like, juiced up crime. Like, that's what Gotham is. And then they slowly but surely show us how it goes that route. Oh, got you. You know? And you got to give it up to Jim Gordon. Holding the GCPD down. Got to give it to him because they are not letting... they ain't folding nothing. They're not giving up ground. They're not letting nothing go. They're taking in refugees. People are safe. People are living. You got to give it up to Jim Gordon. You have to. And furthermore, that's the end of the topic. You can't. There's not enough that could be said about Commissioner Jim Gordon. You know what I'm saying?
Biohazard container located. Resume securing the room. Stop securing the container.
Oh yeah. Y'all feel that pressure? They laying down and shit.
One friendly operator remaining.
Yeah, that wasn't going down. It wasn't going down. I tried to get that one, but it wasn't going down. I tried to get that one. But let's get it on a round 5 overtime game, major game. Make sure if you haven't, like and subscribe on this video. Drop a comment on what you feeling about my content. Let's go ahead and make sure we get that out there. Man. But this show, I recommend it to anybody who appreciates any comic book television, movie or show-wise. It's an amazing show. Wildly great put together. You know what I'm saying? And truthfully, you can't ask more in a show. There's just so much character building. There's so much talent everywhere, all around. Each one of those actors and actresses are extremely talented. And I can't forget one of the more pivotal characters as villains that's been in Batman that I didn't talk about and I almost forgot. Catwoman. That Bruce's girlfriend. Her name really does escape the hell out of me right now. Angelina, I want to say.
10 seconds.
But she's paralyzed, and not gonna spoil it, but she's gonna end up becoming Catwoman and not messing with him no more. Spoiler, I'm sorry. But Catwoman is gonna be pivotal. Very pivotal.
Protect the biohazard container. Biohazard container securing pods. Take out the hostiles. Op 4, last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Let's go, Major Gang, for that W. For that W. Let's get it. He thought he was doing something. He thought he was doing something. He wasn't doing nothing. Appreciate y'all for that W, but don't forget, it's Major Phil. Come check us out. But I appreciate y'all for playing with me. GG. Man, that was a bomb-ass game, you guys. You know, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all for being here once again. You know what I'm saying? This show was a bomb-ass show. And I can't wait to see more and talk more about it and have a bigger conversation with you guys about it. You know what I mean? But this is us. I appreciate the time we've been here. I'm out. Major Gang. We out.